What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Raymond Tackle Forever. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm about to another video. Before I get into this video, I want to remind everyone that I leave a link to a different playlist in every description box. Take the time to click on that link, run the views up, run the thumbs up, run the playlist up. And if you feel the need to share the playlist, feel free to share the playlist. Today I'm about another video. I want to share my thoughts on social media calls out country singer Jason Aldean after his questionable lyrics in new song called Try That in a Small Town. Now, before I get to share my thoughts, and I wanna remind everyone that I watched this video 10 times already. I watched the video on YouTube 10 times and read a lot of the comments, and then looked at the Instagram post on Instagram and all the comments on that as well. Prior to sharing my thoughts on this situation, this topic. Just for everyone to see. Now, I like the name of the song. Try That in a Small Town. Try That in a Small Town. I like that title. That's a nice title for this track. And I don't see nothing wrong with the lyrics. I don't see nothing wrong with what he's saying. I mean, they pointed out this song. I don't see nothing wrong with it, my eyes. I mean, me personally, here you go. It says, sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk. Carjacking an old lady at a red light. Pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool? Well, at a fool if you like. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag, and light it up. Yeah, y'all think you're tough. What's racist about that? He point out events and situations that occurred in America on more than one occasion. On more than one occasion. The footage shows all this going on more than one different occasion. Got all the black and white people in the video acting a fool. What's racist about that? To go on. I don't see nothing wrong with the song. I don't find nothing racist or offensive about the song. I don't feel that he's taking a shot at the black community or the Black Lives Matter the Black Lives Matter whole protest thing that was going on for a while. I feel everything that he's talking about is irrelevant in this world, and he's basically telling you, try it in a small town, you gonna get what you're looking for. Like we see in some of the old movies, people come to these small towns and try to bring the same foolishness that they was doing in their own town, and it don't go down like that as planned in a small town. And I agree, we all should stick together and protect our community. Where we lay our head at. We should protect our neighbors. We should. Yes, we should come back to that. We should most definitely come back to that in America. So with that being said, I don't see nothing racist about this song. And if I was Jason Aldean, I wouldn't respond the way he did, but he did respond and he had to clear it up. Just for good measures and whatnot. But I don't see nothing racist. You got all races in the video doing all the same foolishness. Set the flag on fire, stomping on the flag, destroying your community, fighting people, punching people. Everything that he's mentioned in this song, everything that Jason Aldean has mentioned in this song, every race in America is guilty of it. Not just certain races. Note I said every race in America is guilty of all that. Every race in America is guilty of all that. Every race. I don't find nothing racist in no shape or form of this song. It's just people that's looking for something to talk about, And if I was Jason Aldean, I would sit back and suck it all in, sit back and laugh. I'm sure he had one meter for this song, and we can't hold Jason Aldean responsible for how other people interpret this song. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Everyone is entitled to interpret things the way they want to interpret. If it's the right interpretation of the song or not, regardless, you still entitled to your opinion. You still entitled to your views on this song. As long as Jason Aldean know he didn't mean nothing racist, that was never his intention whatsoever, What's the problem? What is the problem? I'm not defending the song. I'm defending my thoughts. I'm defending how I feel on it. He basically telling you, try all this nonsense at a small town. It's not going to play out the way you think it's going to play out. It's not going to unfold the way you want it to unfold. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. You know, and that's all I'm pointing out. But I also want to share my thought on the statement Jason Aldean gave on it that cleared all up. And you gotta get a man props for doing that. You know what I mean? You gotta give the man props for doing that. You know, he didn't have to take the time out of his busy life to make a statement on Twitter. But he did. Just to clear things up, he did. You know, he did. And in that statement he wrote, in the past 24 hours, I have been accused of releasing a pro-lynching song, a song that has been out since May. It was subject to the comparison that I direct quote was not too pleased with the nationwide Black Lives Matter protests. These references are not only meritless, but dangerous. There is not a single lyric in the song that references race or points to it. And there isn't a single video clip that isn't real news footage. And while I can try and respect others to have their own interpretation of a song with music, this one goes too far. And I agree with that, it goes too far. And so many pointed out, I was present at Route 91 where so many lost their lives, and our community recently suffered another heartbreaking tragedy. No one, including me, wants to continue to see senseless headlines or families ripped apart. Trying that a small town for me refers to the feeling of a community that I had growing up, where we took care of our neighbors regardless. And I agree with everything he's saying. Now, I didn't know the part that he was present in Route 91 where somebody lost their life, the concert in Vegas. I didn't know he was an artist performing on stage. So I can only imagine what he feel. I can only imagine being there when that shooting was going on. Imagine how he feel. He's going to give a good performance, and then dead bodies dropping all over the place. Imagine how he feel. So I can imagine why he would make a song like that. Anybody would make a song like that. Try that in a small country, small town like where he from. And I guarantee you it won't happen as you think it will play out. I guarantee it won't. Try that in any small town that Jason Aldean, not just a small town he from. Any small town, I guarantee you that would not play out the way you would it play out. And I'm just sharing my thoughts, how I feel. I don't find that the racism. I don't feel that he's taking a shot at any community. I feel he made a good track. They're going to get a lot of media exposure. They're going to earn him a lot of money and a lot of revenue. Good job, Jason Aldean. I like the song, man. I really like this. Is one of few country songs that I like. For a shout-out video the last Sunday in July, tell me to comment how you feel with this track. Do you feel, tell me share your thoughts. And I give you a shout-out by shout-out video the last Sunday in July. I also like my thoughts on this situation. Take the time to subscribe, like, comment, share. Make sure you turn on post notifications that when you notify every time I upload a video. I do leave a link to a different playlist in every description box. Take the time to click on those links, run the views up, run the thumbs up, run the comments up. And if you feel the need to share the playlist out, feel free to share the playlist out